I've got a real interesting video for you guys today. Actually, two. And you're going to find this really interesting. But before I get into this, keep in mind, do not swear. Keep it PG related. Follow the TOS of YouTube. There is a teen mom, and that was a TV show if you don't know. And her name is Farrah Abraham. And she was quite popular. She was kind of like walk to a different drummer type of girl. She's had many plastic surgery. I mean, we're talking nose, we're talking all the norms that most women have done, her lips. I mean, all kinds of stuff she's had done. So she spent a lot of money on her body. Now, her net worth, apparently, when I looked it up back in 2019, was $1 million. That's what they say she's worth. She's known as being an entrepreneur. She tries everything. The woman believes that she is good at everything. And you or me are not going to tell her differently. She definitely does walk to a different drummer. But what I noticed on her particular YouTube channel, and she has 147,000 subs, that her views do not equal her subs. Like with 147,000 subs, she's got a lot of videos that only have 5,000 views. And then she's got some videos that have like 300,000 views. It's just not making sense. It literally looks like she is getting the Indians to pump her numbers up. Now, that's my opinion. I'd like you to go over and have a look and tell me what you think. Because something's wrong with it. Now, at the same time, she's got her daughter on YouTube, Sophia Abraham. That's her child, and she's 10 years old. And everybody is yelling they should be calling DHS on her kid because her kid doesn't have a very good life. You would think if you got millions of dollars, the kid would have a good life, right? But a lot of subscribers disagree. Now, so why am I bringing this channel up? Why am I talking about Farrah here? Well, it's more than the subs being off. It's more than the views being off. I mean, it's just everything about this channel. I mean, she has turned her channel into a hate channel. And I'm not kidding. I mean, you go back and you read her comments on her website, either Sophia's, her kids, or hers. There is pure hate in those comments. And people are subscribing to her because they're there for the comments. Literally, people just go there for when she uploads a video. They want to see the comment section and how people are going to tear her apart. Now, she says she leaves the comments so YouTube can see what people are like. And I've noticed some of her videos, the comments are disabled. Sometimes the thumbs down and thumbs up are disabled, but it varies from video to video. Like on the one video where she did some type of music video, which was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. She had 84,000 thumbs down is what she had. And she had comments disabled on that music video. But the thumbs down weren't. And it's had well over 300,000 views on that video. So I thought that was quite interesting. Now, like I said, her comment section is super, super, super toxic. And they actually allowed Sophia to answer the comments of the YouTubers, of the haters. And people were screaming in caps, "Don't let your child read that. Oh my God. Why are you letting your child read that?" And they were quite upset by that. But Farrah lets her child read the hate comments and reply to them. And I would say her child's just like mom. I really would. It looks like her little child goes to school at home on the computer. It doesn't look like she attends a regular school from what I can see, like the rest of the world. I guess when you're rich, you get that little better treatment. And she kind of has that thinking like her mother does. It's like she thinks that, oh, every 10-year-old kid has a store. You know, every 10-year-old kid has this. She's in a world of Cinderella and glass that, and her mother's protected her from it, that she has no idea what's really going on out there. And I guess a lot of people feel sorry for it. But if you want to see if money really helps you, see, with money comes responsibility. And when you earn money, you become responsible for it. But when it's just handed to you, you tend to be very, very careless and not know what you're doing. And then you get to the point where you feel like you're entitled to it. And that's kind of the feeling I get from Farrah, that she feels like she's entitled to it. She ran a hangout and somebody had asked her, do you feel Teen Mom was what started you and gave you your start? And her reply was, well, you could ask yourself, if it wasn't for me, there probably wouldn't be a Teen Mom. Now, I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what she meant. And I was just like, wow, this girl's something else. She believes everything she's done has just been her. She hasn't had an army of directors and producers and everybody else behind her that made this happen. That is really, really sad. But I don't think her channel is legit. Now, most people, when they get to 100,000 subscribers, they get a silver play button, right? None of her videos showed a silver play button. You would think when she's at 145,000, 147,000 subscribers, she would have had that silver play button in a video. I haven't seen it yet. So does YouTube know them? And YouTube sent her an email saying, sorry, can't sell the button because your numbers just don't make sense? Or did she just not make a video yet? And if she watches this video, I would like to see her silver play button. I mean, if you succeed and get that, a lot of YouTubers would love to get that. You know. Now, she played in other shows too, other than just Teen Mom. I mean, there was 2 or 3 other TV shows she played in. She even actually left Teen Mom and she went and did a porn. And she apparently did not like working for Teen Mom whatsoever, from what I could tell. And she went against everything that they requested from her. But from what I'm seeing, if she's got $1 million, now to me and you, $1 million, a lot of money. And that's what they said she had in 2019. But if you're staying, in hotels that cost you $500 a night, $1,000 a night, and you're traveling to Paris, you can burn through that money pretty quick. And she has some pretty extravagant taste, I'll tell you. So, something's going on. Now, she's on YouTube heavily, I would say, for a rich person. I mean, she's literally uploading a video every other day. I mean, once a week. So is her child that's 10 years old. They seem to be pushing YouTube as if they're trying to make that their income. Where most people, when they have that type of money, they wouldn't even be on YouTube. Now, the other strange thing about this is she thinks she's good at everything. I've never seen a human being like this. I really haven't. I mean, her head is so far into the clouds, she really believes that she is good at everything. Even when she made the music videos, she thought she was great. I thought she was okay. But not, rock star. She did a lot of editing to it and everything, so it turned out not too bad. I think anybody could be okay. But in her mind, and in her mind only, she believes she's good at everything. She's opened multiple brick and mortar stores, from, I think, jewelry, clothing. She even opened a store for her daughter, and that closed. I mean, she's throwing a lot of money around that just keeps failing. I don't see where she is succeeding, where she is growing that million, from what I could see from the time I was looking. If you know, let me know, because I'm not seeing it. I know she did make a couple porns, and she got paid very well for that, but then she didn't go into that because she didn't feel she was very good at that either. She's definitely horrible at YouTube. I mean, her lighting is horrible. She doesn't hold a camera properly. And you would think somebody with that much money, they'd say, hey, I'm going to hire myself a camera person. I'm going to hire myself a video editor and really come out and rock everybody's socks and do a good job on this. But it doesn't look like she has. It looks like she thinks she can do it all. Yet she worked on all these sets and all these movie studios where she's seen it took hundreds of people to create these great storylines. And in her mind, she thinks she's the only one who needs to do it all. Weird. Very, very weird. So, I'll have a couple links to Farrah Abraham's channel, and I'll even have a link to her daughter's channel, who's 10 years old, Sophia Abraham. And you guys can check it out. But I think her subs are paid for. I think her views are paid for. I think not only is her plastic surgery on herself all paid for in plastic, she's just a very plastic person, and she lives in a world that doesn't make any sense to me. I would even go as far as say she probably has no friends. She really just does not know how to act or even run a business in this world. She's created some world in her own mind, And she thinks probably everybody else is nuts and they don't know what they're doing. And that's Farrah Abraham from Teen Mom. Now, I am predicting in the coming years, she will end up broke. I really believe that all the money she has, and even though she has $1 million sitting there from last year is what her taxes say, I believe she's going to be broke one day. And I think everybody is watching her channel and her daughter's channel because they're watching a train wreck. And they're just waiting to see when all this comes down. Now, I hope she succeeds. Whatever she decides to do, I hope she succeeds at YouTube. But I'm just not seeing it because she's not doing things correctly. Even her websites seem kind of weird. Like, she has this website I went to, and it broke off into 4 links. 3 of them were 404, which means they don't exist. She's not even maintaining her websites, which apparently make money. So that makes no sense to me. Did she can't afford to pay people now that were working on this? Now, she did have a thing on her Twitter account where she was selling jewelry for $20, which seems kind of lame. But when I clicked it, my computer said 404, couldn't find it. But then I was reading later, and it said you have to install an app to access it. You can't access it without the app. Which made me think, okay, so if I install this app, are you trying to gather information off my phone? That made no sense to me. Normally, when you run any business, whether it be on the internet, you got responsive design, your links all work, you're checking SEO, you're making sure you're link friendly. Heck, you're making sure it works on a cell phone, which is responsive, and you also make sure it's working on your computer. Not her. Really, really, really. And she posted that link in Twitter like a couple days ago. Go check out my store. And it's not even her store. It's like an affiliate store thing. It's like, let me slap my name on it, throw some things over there that people can buy, and then I wait for my fans to buy it, and I get a kickback, and who's ever running the store actually is the one that gets a kickback from the money. So it's not making a lot of sense to me on what she's doing. She's not running in any direction. She's kind of running everywhere like she's chasing her tail. And her stuff that she's selling, none of it's original. None of it's for her. It's like anybody could have got it from China. Really, really strange. If anything, I see her going broke. And if Farrah Abraham is going to change anything, she really needs to get her act together. But most people subscribe to her on YouTube and her child's YouTube channel so they can leave hate comments. And most people are there just to read the comments. But if anything, YouTube should go check out this channel because it doesn't look legit to me. And I do have another video of another girl on YouTube that I think was a YouTube plant. You can go watch that one. I'll have it in the cards that'll come out. But this seems to be something I'm seeing a lot of. If you've got money and you're a millionaire, go buy your subs, go buy your views, and hey, you're now popular, right? I'll see you guys later. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to hit the subscribe button below and actually hit the bell will actually email you when I upload new videos. And it would be greatly appreciated if you'd hit the like button. If you want to check out some more videos, you can do that here. At any rate, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.